Welcome, my beloved Leo souls, both the radiant regulars who've roared with me since day one and the curious newcomers just now stumbling into the cosmic jungle that is my channel, Golden Fortune Leo. Whether you're here because your horoscope nudged you, your intuition whispered, or the algorithm finally got it right, trust me when I say this, you didn't land here by accident. Let's cut through the fluff. If you've been noticing the same number pop up again and again on your morning receipt, your microwave timer, or even the back of a random cab, it's not just your imagination. No, you're not losing it. And no, it's not a glitch in the matrix. What you're experiencing is a cosmic signal. From June 6th to 10th, 2025, the universe is speaking through numbers, sending out vibrational frequencies like invitations to a party most people don't even know is happening. But if you're watching this, you've got the golden ticket. These 6 life-changing numbers aren't just digits. They're energetic doorways, encoded with meaning, shaped by the stars, and seasoned with the kind of ancient wisdom even your grandmother's spirit guide would applaud. That's not poetic license, it's metaphysical fact. And if you've ever felt like you were born for something greater, like there's a hidden pattern to all the chaos, well, you might just be one of the chosen ones. The spiritually aware, the energetically sensitive, the ones who can't ignore that weird tingle in their gut when a certain number keeps following them. You're not cursed. You're being called. But before we dive headfirst into this mystic number pool, I want you to do one thing. Just pause. Breathe. And say with me out loud, yes, even if your cat judges you. I am open to wealth, aligned with purpose, and guided by the universe. Don't worry, your cat already thinks you're weird. Own it. This simple act of intention? It's like lighting a spiritual flare gun. It tells the universe, hey, I'm ready. Bring it on. And let's be honest, it's way cheaper than therapy and probably more effective than doom scrolling for meaning at 2 a.m. So buckle up, Leo. The universe has numbers. And they've got your name all over them. Ah, the sacred number 6, or as I like to call it, the Zen contractor of the universe. If numerology were a house, 6 would be the one quietly reinforcing the beams, sweeping the floors, and leaving fresh flowers in the entryway. It's not flashy, but my goodness, it's essential. After the absolute emotional roller coaster that was 2024, complete with cosmic loop-de-loops, spiritual turbulence, and more plot twists than a Scorpio moon argument, the number 6 enters the scene like a cup of perfectly steeped rooibos tea. Warm, grounding, slightly floral, and, if you really lean into it, just a little bit magical. Number 6 carries the vibration of harmony, family, community, and healing. It doesn't yell, it doesn't demand. It simply says, let's get your inner house in order before you build that empire, my dear. In astrology, this is akin to a solid Taurus moon energy, nurturing, consistent, and maybe just a little stubborn about what really matters. In Buddhist terms, it aligns with the principle of right livelihood, living a life that brings peace, not just to yourself, but to everyone in your orbit. So what does this mean for you, especially during the potent days of June 6th to 10th? It means you've got an open invitation to reconnect with the parts of your life you've been ghosting. Yes, that person you haven't called back. That closet that's starting to look like a metaphor for your emotional state. That budget spreadsheet you closed faster than a pop-up ad. It's time. Not to overwhelm yourself with change, but to take one intentional step towards stability. Because true abundance doesn't arrive in chaos, it grows in the soil of balance. And 6, dear viewer, is the sacred gardener. Ah, the mighty number 8, karma's favorite overachiever and numerology's power suit. If the number 6 was a barefoot monk offering you tea, then 8 walks in wearing sharp ambition and heels that click like divine punctuation. This number isn't here to pat your head and say, try your best. No, 8 leans in, locks eyes, and says, let's build something real. It's for the chosen ones who are done manifesting in theory and ready to execute in practice, the spiritual CEOs, the quiet warriors, the ones who understand that showing up every day is the real flex. 8 doesn't mess with fluff. She's allergic to shortcuts and politely rolls her eyes at people who think vision boards alone are enough. Spoiler, they're not. Helpful? Yes. Complete? Nope. 8 is all about the grind that's rooted in purpose, showing up when you're tired, refining the plan when it flops, and launching the dream even when Mercury's throwing tantrums in retrograde. In the world of energy and karma, 8 says, you reap what you sow, so start planting with precision. If you've been seeing 8s lately, on receipts, timestamps, even your playlist shuffle, it's not a coincidence. The universe isn't flirting. It's investing. Your only job? Match that investment with action. Not just get rich intentions, but real steps. Open the savings account, launch the project you've been mentally dating for 2 years, or finally pitch that idea your inner critic keeps blocking. Because 8 rewards clarity, commitment, and the courage to act even when it's inconvenient. So roll up your sleeves. Number 8 didn't come to play. She came to elevate. Number 27, now this one's a whole different vibe. If numbers had personalities, 27 would be the soft-spoken genius sitting at the back of the room, sipping tea, quietly solving spiritual equations while everyone else is busy shouting over each other. It's what happens when empathy, the gentle power of 2, and wisdom, the seeker's insight of 7, decide to settle down, light some incense, and raise a child with emotional intelligence and a 6th sense for truth. This number doesn't arrive like a thunderclap, it's more of a sacred whisper. You won't see it on billboards. You'll find it tucked into the total on your grocery receipt, in the time you randomly check your phone, or hiding in a dream that lingers long after you've woken up. As someone who's studied both the stars and the human psyche for decades, I'll tell you this, 27 is not a number for impulsive moves or loud declarations. It asks for quiet. For reflection. It invites you to step away from your notifications, yes, even that one TikTok you swore was for research, and actually listen. Because here's the truth most people miss, not every answer is in a spreadsheet, a podcast, or even your favorite self-help book. Some of the most important answers come in stillness. When your mind stops racing, your heart finally speaks. So this week, if 27 keeps following you around like a spiritually enlightened puppy, take the hint. Meditate. Walk without earbuds. Ask your soul, what do I actually want right now? And then, wild idea, trust what you hear. That's the chosen one way. Quiet, wise, and deeply aligned. Number 14 is that rare celestial cocktail of courage and common sense equal parts fire and foundation. If the number 6 grounds you and 8 grinds you, then 14 is what launches you. But let me be clear, this is not the kind of reckless leap your inner Aries might take after 3 cups of cold brew and a why not attitude. No, 14 is the balanced risk taker. It's bold, but it packs a backpack. It dreams big, but it also double checks the budget. In numerology, 1 represents new beginnings, self-leadership, and that first brave step. 4 brings the structure, the work ethic, and the blueprint. Together, they make 14 your cosmic green light to go after it, but with a well-calibrated GPS. Think of it like starting a business, with a business plan. I know, revolutionary, right? As someone who's spent years studying not only the stars but the stories people tell themselves, I can tell you this, passion without a plan? That's just chaos in cute shoes. The universe wants you to leap, but it also wants you to land. So this week, take the shot, start that side hustle you've been whispering to your mirror, finally ask for that raise, or launch that project you keep telling your friends you're thinking about. But and this is key, back it up with a real system. Set goals. Track progress. Make a schedule. Yes, even a loose one. Because 14 doesn't reward wishful thinking, it rewards aligned action. It's not about being fearless, it's about being fear-wise. And for the chosen ones among us, this number reminds you that your dreams are valid, but only if you're willing to meet them halfway. The universe can open doors, but you still have to turn the knob. Number 33, the Grand Master of Spiritual Alignment, and frankly, the number that shows up when the universe is done playing small talk. This isn't your average lucky number. No flashing neon signs, no you might win the lottery vibes. 33 is about something far deeper: purpose, compassion, and legacy. It's the elder in the numerology tribe, the one who doesn't need to raise their voice because their presence alone shifts the room. When 33 starts showing up in your life, it means you're being called to lead, not from the ego, but from the soul. I've seen this number walk into people's lives just as they're questioning everything, burned out, heart-weary, wondering if what they do even matters. And then 33 appears, like a cosmic reminder that being of service is the point. It speaks to the chosen ones among us, the teachers who pour into others, the healers who listen between the words, the quiet leaders who guide with open hearts, not loud mouths. Now, don't worry, 33 isn't asking you to start a non-profit or meditate on a mountain in Nepal, though, honestly, that sounds kind of nice. Sometimes soul leadership looks like smiling at the barista who clearly needs it, or texting your friend back instead of ghosting them again. It's not about grand gestures. It's about showing up with kindness, daily. So here's your action step: one kind act a day. That's it. But do it with presence. With heart. Let it be your way of telling the universe, yep, I get it, I am here for more than just me. And if you need a mantra to anchor into that energy, repeat this: I am ready to receive with grace and grow with purpose. Because when you align with 33, you stop chasing success and start embodying significance. Now let's talk about the one that doesn't just nudge you, it practically taps you on the shoulder with a feather made of moonlight. Number 11. If numbers had an aura, 11 would be glowing like a neon sign outside a cosmic jazz club. This is not just a number, it's a portal. The kind that opens when you're half awake at 3:11 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why you feel like something big is about to happen, even if you don't know what. 11 is the number of intuition, spiritual alignment, and what I like to call divine Wi-Fi. It's that gut feeling you get when your brain is still listing pros and cons, but your body already knows the answer. It's the goosebumps during a conversation, the dream that feels like a memory, the song that plays just when you need to hear it. If you've ever told a friend, I can't explain it, I just know, congratulations, you're speaking 11's language. As someone who's studied astrology, archetypes, and the odd mystical breadcrumb trail for decades, I'll say this: 11 shows up when your intuition is trying to take the wheel and logic keeps insisting it's the designated driver. Here's the truth: sometimes your soul knows things your mind hasn't caught up to yet. 11 is your permission slip to trust it anyway. So here's your action tip for the week. Start each morning with this affirmation: I trust my intuition to guide me to abundance. Simple? Yes. But deeply effective. Bonus points if you journal the signs, patterns, or cosmic winks that show up throughout the day. Often, it's the weirdest moments that turn out to be the clearest guidance. Bottom line? When 11 enters your orbit, it's not asking you to figure everything out. It's inviting you to feel your way forward with faith, curiosity, and maybe just a little sass. Let's bring it home, Leo style, bold, radiant, and with just the right touch of cosmic fire. Now, if you've been paying attention, and I know you have, you're a Leo or an honorary one if you're still here, these numbers aren't just some spiritual Sudoku. They're invitations. Sacred nudges. Personalized cosmic whispers saying, hey, you're not here to play small. You're here to rise. So let's recap this divine numerical dance, day by day. June 6th, 6, 8, 14, lay the groundwork. Think of it as the universe handing you a spiritual toolkit. Use it to build something that lasts. June 7th, 8, 27, 33, a power trio. Trust your gut, follow your higher purpose, and remember, your compassion is a superpower, not a side quest. June 8th, 4, 27, 11, the message? Combine practical moves with deep intuition. Your inner GPS is switched on, now listen to it. June 9th, 6, 33, 11, a day for soul work. Serve, reflect, align. Be the calm in someone else's storm, even if that someone is you. June 10th, 8, 14, 27, strategy meets spiritual swagger. Make moves that matter, not just for now, but for who you're becoming. And here's your final takeaway from your friendly neighborhood cosmic coach: these numbers aren't about luck. They're about alignment. They're about waking up to your own rhythm and realizing that this life, your life, is a co-creation between your choices and the universe's gentle nudges. So Leo, or dear fellow chosen one, take this as your reminder: you were not meant to survive your life, you were meant to enjoy it. To live it with fire, purpose, and a little drama. You are a Leo, after all. Savor your mornings. Laugh loudly. Love wildly. And when the universe speaks, in numbers, in signs, in synchronicities, listen. Now, before you float off on your golden path, do me a favor. Like this video if it lit even the tiniest spark in your soul. Share it with someone who needs a cosmic nudge. And hit that subscribe button like it owes you karmic interest. This is Golden Fortune Leo, where the stars meet soul, and your higher self always gets the mic. Stay golden. Stay grounded. And keep shining, because the world needs your light more than ever.